Welcome to your Saturday drop-in. We're here today with Shannon, Tom, Rory, Jess...
And Karen.
Sorry. There.
It's a big but it's a big crowd today.
Yeah, massive.
Rory's driving the desk.
I am, yes. We'll see how that goes.
Very interesting because Shannon and I are on both sitting next to each other, which we never do, which is weird, but I've already kicked you once.
It's alright.
But yeah, Rory's in charge. Rory, what we got coming up on today's show?
Well, we've got our, usual guest of the year, beat detective, maybe some other stuff.
Oh, maybe some other stuff.
It's a secret stuff.
Secret stuff coming up. Guess the year. We're sitting here because we get the luxury of getting the clues in advance. The listeners are going to have to wait until 12:15 to get all the clues. They might even get it on social media if we can, make that happen. But we're sitting studying the clues just now, Rory, and there's some debates going on already. So across the wards and across the Highlands, there will be many debates happening. We've also got some great music coming up, and people can get in touch with the studio, can't they?
Yeah, studio at hhr.scot or 01463704500.
Oh, we've actually got something special that's not on the script.
Do we?
We do, because the Edinburgh Fringe Festival kicks off today, okay? And would you believe it, a member of Highland Hospital Radio is a thespian.
No way.
I have been to see this.
Have you been to see it?
I went to see it, yes.
Oh, well, we can find out a bit more, but we are going to join, and we might have to shut the doors here because the crowds will be gathering. Terry Hdenderson is going to be joining us live from Edinburgh.
The thespian. Nice.
Terry Hdenderson is going to Henderson. Fenderson, the thespian, is going to be joining us live from Edinburgh. But all that and more to come. But first, the system has picked a good song, Shannon. I don't know if Rory's ever going to have heard of this before.
No.
There's a shake of the head.
Have you not?
No, never.
Shocking.
We've got some Bowling for Soup. It's the girl all the bad guys want. Bowling for Soup, the girl all the bad guys want.
Bad guys. Bad guys want.
We're trying to convince Rory that he needs to go through this.
He needs to go through his
early 2000s.
Yeah.
Would that have been? Because I'm thinking Bowling for Soup. Give me some other bands of that era. Would Weezer fall into that category?
Weezer, yeah.
Blink 182, as Jess would call them.
Uprising, yeah.
Offspring.
Muse.
Muse? Oh, I like Muse.
You need your emo triangle of MCR, Fall Out Boy, maybe some Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco. You need to get it right.
Yeah.
Let us know if you would like some more emo music and we can educate Rory. Speaking of education, Rory, you got some good news because your Nat 5 results came in this week. What did you get for English?
I got an A.
Yay!
Wait, we need a number one.
Oh, press number one on that keyboard. On the physical keyboard, press that. Great news.
Yeah, it's amazing news.
That is, English as well. That's getting an A there. That's some seriously cool stuff.
I had to do with Mice and Men.
Lenny is one of the characters.
Oh,
and I can't
John Malkovich.
I've only ever read the book, never seen the movie.
I watched the movie and then I just did the exam.
So we're wondering if anyone else wants to come on and tell us what they got for their grades this year. And it could be somebody who's doing their Nat 5s, the hires. It could be senior students because, of course, people go back to college and
Could
they
be
do
uni.
school. Could be uni. Let us know, and we'll happily share. Well, I'll happily share mine. I don't think it was Karen here when I announced this that I failed English higher. It was still standard grades when I did my standard, because you've got Nat 5s now, haven't you? This is the part in the show where the old people try and link up the new method of grades to the old.
I was before standard grades.
Were you O grades?
I was O grades.
But O grades and standard grades were kind of the same thing, really.
Standard grades, the credit, general
foundation, general, and credit. So I got credits for most things. There was a few generals in there. But yeah, higher. The year that I got my higher results was the year of the new thing. It was called Higher Still. This is when they changed yet again from an old to a new. And the system crashed, so nobody got their certificates. It was a disaster. But you could phone this helpline number. So I phoned it up, and the person at the other end said, what's your name? What's your Scottish candidate number? 970-886141, by the way. Funny how I can remember that, but I couldn't remember, characters from my English essay. And he says, hello, Mr. Nelson. I've got your results. Are you on your own?
Oh dear.
Is there somebody there with you? I went, no. Are you sure you want me to tell you your results then? Yeah, failed maths and English, but hey, we're doing all right.
You got your music.
I got my B in music. I was raging at that. I wasn't very pleased.
No,
but
did you not drum hard enough?
I drummed hard enough. I just didn't sing well enough because I did singing for hire. Why is that funny?
Sorry,
why
it's
Shannon?
not funny at all.
Listen,
It's funny the idea of a teenage you singing.
What?
Oh yeah, with hair as well.
Obviously I had hair in high school. I didn't go bald.
Really? I thought you were bald out the womb.
I had hair.
And we're back.
I just want to stress. By the way, I am not bald.
You shave your hair.
Exactly.
You choose to be bald.
I wish I was bald, because if I was bald, I wouldn't have to cut the 3 strands of hair, like the Homer Simpson style that grows in. But yeah, well done to everybody on your exam results. I just want to give a big shout out, because 1 year above Rory is Ellen, who's in on a Wednesday night, and Ellen, she bumped into me in the street this week, and she came up and said, I got an A for music tech. Yay! And do you know she did a radio show for her music tech?
That's nuts.
And who on earth gave her the advice on how to be a good radio presenter? Terry Hdenderson is coming up in just a few minutes' time here on Highland Hospital Radio.
Yeah.
The socials are just about to light up with your Guess of the Year, and that's coming up in a few moments' time. But we're going to go for a song before the break. What we got, Rory?
Yep, Going for Gold by Shed 7.
Oh yeah.
Download the HHR app now. Search HHR Radio in Apple Apps or Google Play Store. Don't be happy, be happy.
Welcome back to your Saturday drop-in.
Who was that was just on the
my
radio?
God.
Who is she?
Who is she?
Hey, why don't you download the HHR Radio app and message us your response to Guess the Year? Because Rory's written it this year. What have we got coming up?
In Guess the Year?
Well, what's the first song? What's the first clue?
First song is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran.
Oh, exciting.
It's Ed Sheeran, Shape of You on Highland Hospital Radio. But it's a very simple question we've got here, folks. And it is, what was the year? Mm-hmm. It was released on January the 6th of our mystery year, Ed Sheeran's Shape of You. It debuted at number 1 on the official singles chart. And the US Billboard Hot 100, spending 14 consecutive weeks atop the UK chart and breaking a global streaming record.
Did you know that January 6th is my appendectomy anniversary?
Oh, happy appendectomy anniversary.
Yeah.
I don't actually know the date of my appendectomy.
Do you know?
Mine
was traumatic enough.
Mine's burst. Did yours burst?
Mine's burst.
Oh, no
and
way.
it sat in me for 2 days. I didn't know.
I was in a hospital in Livingston and they couldn't quite figure out what was wrong with me until they went,
I have no clue what you're talking about.
And right, so your appendix is it's like a
yeah.
redundant sort of bit of you?
It's where
But was
you
yours
process
keyhole?
grass.
I'm very close to actually getting. I've got a massive scar.
Oh, have you got
Anyway,
a big boy? Yeah.
Do you want me to get back to Guess the Year?
Yeah.
Can
go on,
I
yeah.
can I
Oh,
ask?
sorry,
Is
yeah, go
Shape
for it,
of
Cam.
You? Is that the video where there's a puppet?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is.
Is it?
There you go.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
there you
trying
go.
to work
That's
out.
terrifying.
Didn't
Good
know
to
that. Oh well. I thought you were going to the shape of the scar that I've got. Anyway, MTV Fawlty Towers is voted the best British sitcom of all time. The British sitcom in a survey of comedians, comedy writers, and actors. So good a show, but they only had 12 episodes.
I know,
It
it's so
wasn't
sad.
many, was it?
Yeah, that's all you got. But it's just been repeated so many times that people think there's more episodes of
Yeah.
it. It sort of fits into that
Yeah, it's
category
like there's
there.
only like 15 episodes of Mr. Bean, but everyone thinks there's so many more.
Is there?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's a
You know what,
shockingly
you're
little
absolutely
amount.
you're absolutely spot on, because I
Well, it's
remember.
because they did the Mr. Bean films, didn't they?
Well, they did films, yeah, and then you've got the animated series as well, and it's still Rowan Atkinson who does the voice during the anime. But do you know that in seeing Mr. Bean, the animated series, they also sort of got him in to do video capture. So the actual
Ooh.
animation is based on Rowan
That's
Atkinson
amazing.
actually physically doing it. You can tell Rory's written the show this week.
We love that android, the Sue.
Oh,
Brilliant.
I've not watched it yet.
You are
I've seen the clips for it.
It's
That
really
does look
funny.
good.
Is it? It's not Philomena Clunk. That's the character she plays. What's the actor's name?
Sue Johnson.
No,
the other one. I can't remember the one that plays the android.
That's terrible. I mean, we're distracting. Diane Morgan. Thank you, Shannon.
Thank you,
I
Google.
think she is brilliant.
It
Great
is really
actor
good.
and also a great writer as well. However, back at the show, Twin Peaks, because Rory's written the show this week. Twin Peaks: The Return premiered on Showtime, a critically acclaimed revival nearly 25 years after the original ended.
Yep, really good. I love that
And
show.
do you prefer the OG or do you like the revival?
I like the OG.
There we go. Also, sticking with the theme, because Rory wrote the show, Doctor Who saw Jodie Whittaker announced as the first female doctor revealed at the end of Wimbledon men's final coverage. I like that that's when they've announced it. I like that,
Yeah.
just dropping that in there. A landmark TV moment. Blue Planet 2 launched on BBC One in the autumn and became the most watched show of the year in the UK, reigniting major public debate about plastic pollution in the oceans. Was that would that have been a Sir David Attenborough
Yeah,
programme,
it
was
would
it?
have
Blue
been. It was,
Planet?
yeah.
Must have been, certainly. The BBC was forced, for the first time, to publish the salaries of its top-earning on-air talent, revealing a significant gender pay gap.
Bum, bum, bum.
Chris Evans was earning far more than any female presenter. This sparked a major backlash, with figures like Carrie Gracie later resigning in protest. And now we can be quite proud here at Highland Hospital Radio and the governing body of the Inverness Hospitals Broadcasting Service that we have gender pay equality, don't we, everybody?
Yes.
Because we
Yay.
all get paid
Nothing.
What was happening in sports, Shannon?
So Real Madrid won the Champions League, beating Juventus 4-1. What? Is it Juventus?
Bit softer.
Juventus.
Juventus.
Oh, okay. 4-1 in the final in Cardiff.
Sardif.
Lewis Hamilton won his 4th F1 World Championship. Andy Murray struggled with an injury for much of this year, reaching world number 1 in the previous year and eventually undergoing hip surgery. I do remember that.
Yeah.
And Scotland's women's qualified for the first ever major tournament, the UEFA Women's UEFA, that one, Euro in the Netherlands under manager Anna Sinnegal. You've done this specifically for me, haven't you? Anyway, with Anna, it was a landmark moment for the Scottish women's football, even though the team was eliminated in the group stage.
But is that not in keeping with the men's team? You know, the women have actually equalled the men's team by getting eliminated at the group stages. That's what we do. How Scottish can you get? I suspect we're going to throw over to Rory for At the Movies, according to Box Office Mojo.
Honourable mention is La La Land with 532 million worldwide. It's my favourite movie ever.
I've not seen it. Is that the silent film?
No.
No, there is a silent film from around about this time, isn't there?
There is.
The one with the dog.
Yes. Is that not this one?
No.
Sorry, Rory.
That's okay.
La La Land's the one with the yellow dress. And who's the guy called
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
Ah, sorry, guys.
Yeah,
Well,
lovely.
I
guy
don't
that
watch
played Kane.
films. I don't
played
watch
Kane.
movies.
I don't understand that. At 5th, there's Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle, $962 million.
Was that the follow-up? Has that got Jack Black in it?
Yeah, it does.
Ah, right.
Then it's Despicable Me 3, $1.034 billion. It's alright.
Nice.
At 3rd is Fast and Furious 8, $1,236 million.
I was going to say, thank you for confirming that, because I was like, the Fate of the Furious? Which one was that?
1,236 billion.
Yeah,
That's
it's confusing. Billions and millions confuse me.
Yeah. At 2nd, we have Beauty and the Beast, $1,263 million.
Billion.
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 Beauty and the Beast, is that another live action
Yeah.
one? Because
That's
we were
the
talking.
one with the girl that was in Harry Potter.
Emma Watson.
That's her, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
And she's in it with a guy that used to be in Downton Abbey.
well, I was just going to say,
Oh, is he
which
down
character
there?
did she play? I was wondering.
Olaf's in it
she
as well.
plays Belle.
Olaf's in it.
Olaf's in it.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, you didn't. Is there an echo in this soundproof studio?
Oh,
You know,
Hi, the guy who plays Olaf in
he likes
Frozen.
warm hugs.
all right.
Now you know.
Yeah, so this is. We were talking about this in the last hour about how Disney recreates its old like animated classics in live action ones.
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm
always worse.
Is that the case? Would you go with that, Shannon?
I quite like Beauty and the Beast, but I don't appreciate how quickly Moana was turned around
Yeah,
for
exactly.
live action.
Too quickly.
Yeah.
What was number one, Rory?
Number 1 was Star Wars Episode 8, The Last Jedi, $1,332 billion.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Do
Star
you like
Wars.
Star Wars Episode 8? Oh, jeez.
Did we just hear a dog bark in the hospital?
Maybe.
Do I like Star Wars in general? Yes. Do you know I still haven't watched the last one, Episode 9? I think
That's fair.
So see the later, the one, the most recent ones.
Yeah.
I watched Episode 7 and I thought it was all right. It was decent. It introduced Rey.
Yeah. Love
but
Rey.
then 8, I've still not watched 9, but it did bring us Star Wars Rogue One, which is possibly the best Star Wars.
It is.
It's also kind of the saddest one, because that
It
was
is
the one
sad.
where I was taken out on a date.
Oh god,
Oh.
she always brings this up. Yeah,
And then
yeah.
this is the third time he watched it, so he,
It's the third time we've heard this story.
and then no, it's not. And then he got me to drive him there, and then pay
And
for
pay
all
for
of the
it,
food and snacks and the tickets.
And you'd seen it already.
It's the first time I've heard it.
Well, you need to get listening on the podcast, which we'll catch up soon. In the news this year, fidget spinners.
Oh, I love
my
a fidget
goodness!
spinner.
I'm actually going back to your year here.
Are you?
when I'm thinking about
Oh.
fidget spinners.
Fidget spinners, so they were massive. For those who don't know what a fidget spinner is, and how could
Best
you not?
thing ever.
An inexplicable global craze then just as quickly became a punchline by the year's end.
What's
So-
everyone's favourite fidget spinner?
Oh.
It's like we've got fidget cubes, we've got...
Oh no,
Oh,
the
yeah.
spinners that have got, like, you know, you sort of hold it between your index
Little
finger and your thumb,
three-prong.
and the little 3-prong with weights. Because my lovely daughter and I, who some people don't know that Jess is my daughter when we go down to the children's unit. I know, Rory, shocker, right? Is you would win these on, you know, the 2p penny pushers.
Yeah.
You would win it. The prize would be a fidget spinner. Oh, caravan holidays. Oh, take me. Oh.
So that you
yeah.
should be able to work it out from then what year it is.
We did so many caravan holidays, Karen. That was our thing, because we refused to go abroad because, you know, shop local and all that. But yeah, now you can watch people on YouTube who have got tens of thousands of views, and all they're doing is they're playing penny machines
Yeah,
in
it's
arcades. And you know what? We subscribe. We love it. Boaty McBoatface. Drama continued. After the public voted to name a polar research ship Boaty McBoatface, the actual ship was named RRS Sir David Attenborough. Quite right too. Instead, but its yellow submarine sub-vehicle was named Boaty McBoatface
I remember
as a
voting
consolation.
For that. I genuinely remember voting for that. There's another dog.
There is a dog in the wards, yeah. A giant inflatable Trump baby blimp was proposed by activists ahead of a planned Trump visit.
that's
Now,
good.
we can't talk about the sign, but Janie Godley, the comedian who passed away a few years ago, she held up a rather provocative sign towards the president of the United States of the world.
Yeah.
However, it was actually just a misunderstanding, because the letter at the beginning wasn't the letter you thought
Yeah,
it was.
exactly.
It was cunning.
What happened to baby Trump after it was used?
Ooh.
Is it just like sitting in someone's garage?
There must be. I mean, do you know what? While we listen to the last song, why don't we check on eBay to see if somebody's selling it? Like somebody sold the Mr. Blobby costume
Yes,
recently.
they did, yeah.
We've got one more clue, and it comes in the form of a song. What we got, Rory?
Feel It Still by Portugal the Man.
Portugal. The man. And Feel It Still.
Mm-hmm.
We've been playing Guess the Year.
We have a right guess.
We have a guess. And who's it from, Rory?
Emily's granny.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
yeah, great. And, well, let's tell us what has that person said the year is.
2017.
Let's hit the number one. put the fader up. Well done. Did you say Emily's granny that was?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Is
Great.
it?
Well, she's been called a lot of things, and all I'll say is she's probably going to pull over in her car and send you a private email to tell you who she really is,
Yeah,
Rory.
possibly.
Hi, Leanne. Right, so coming up in a few moments' time, we're going to be joining Terry Henderson live in Edinburgh for
So
the
exciting.
festival. In the meantime, not that we're sort of setting this up here, but Good Enough by Dodgy is coming up now. Sorry, Terry. Terry Henderson's up in a moment. So we're going to try again.
We are.
We are going to try again. Terry Henderson, are you there?
Hello, Tom. How are you doing?
Oh, you kept us in tenterhooks there. Oh, live via satellite across from the other side of the world. Terry Henderson is at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival. Terry, how are you?
Oh, fine. Recovering and, yes, full of it. Enjoying every minute of it. Quite an experience.
So, now, we should explain. I'm sure you've mentioned it on your show, but we'll just tell everybody about the Grants of Glen Grant. It is a heartwarming musical play that tells the true story of the Grant family of Rothes, the innovative founders of the world-renowned Glen Grant distillery. From humble beginnings to global recognition, experience their journey. And part of that journey is Mr. Terry Henderson, who, as well as being a descendant of the Grants of Glen Grant, he also stars in a play, and you guys are doing a run at the Edinburgh Festival, which is phenomenal. Congratulations, just to even get there is enough.
Yeah.
Now, I need to correct you, Tom. I'm not exactly a descendant of the Grants of Glen Grant. I think that is pushing it. Actually, I think my mother's maiden name is Grant, so I'm going to look into that, because if there's money to be had, okay?
Even if there's just a wee cheeky dram from them, you'll take it, not a problem.
Yeah, no, it all started, my sister-in-law and brother wrote this musical play, which we put on at the Speyside Whisky Festival last year in the city of Rothes in Murrayshire, and it just went down a storm. And at the after-show party, of course, drink was taken. Somebody said, we should go to Edinburgh, we should go to the Fringe. Oh, aye, yeah, sure. And here we are.
And there
Who
you
would have
are.
known it? So we've had our first day yesterday, and it was just went down an absolute storm. We are sold out today.
Oh, brilliant.
And we have an 80. There's 20 of us down here, and we have an 80-year-old fiddler who we stuck on the Ross Bandstand in Princess Street Gardens on Wednesday night, and we had a gigantic
I
strip the
saw
willow
that. Did you see
all
it?
through
I
the
saw
gardens.
You guys are just, you
And
know
it
what?
just went down a storm.
You're
So I think
bringing-
that sold some tickets.
I guess you
But I
guys
think-
are
I
bringing
think
so
they
much
think
fun to
that-
this.
And I think they think they're coming to a show and all we're going to be doing is dancing. So that's the only problem. But yeah, it's been going really well with 2 dress rehearsals and then the real show yesterday. So we've got today and then 3 more days. No tickets available today, but we've still got tickets Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So if anyone is going down to the Fringe from the Highlands, from Morayshire, from Inverness, and go and see this play, Karen's in with us today, Terry, and Karen has been raving about your show because she came to see the original run. What was it like?
Well,
Karen?
it wasn't even the original
Yeah.
run. It's once you decided that you were going to Edinburgh and you did a fundraiser, and I came along, and it was
You
so
did, Karen.
good. It was, and I was saying,
No,
it was
that was right.
perfect timing for the Fringe. It was just
Yeah.
spot on.
Yeah, I think it's just something different. I mean, as you know, we're competing with thousands and thousands of shows. The place is just a nut house. I've just been at the Botanic Gardens. I'm actually just coming back just now. I had my script with me, I've got to say, because you've got to keep reading it. Every one of us yesterday froze at one point. I mean, we just know this. We know the script inside out, but I think because it was the first day, everybody knew somebody in the audience, and I think it was just different. So I think today we've just got to remember these lines. And my wife is actually the prompt. So she was getting used quite a bit yesterday.
I really enjoyed the historical aspect of it, the historical story that you told.
I think it is, Karen, and I think, I should explain there's a video before every scene, and it just kind of sets the story, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
kind of
the
tells you about the
technology's
history.
good. Plus,
So
plus
we're
the
just
free
kind of
dram.
acting different generations. And you get a free dram when you come in. But the number of people that turned it down, so I think it got to the point, right, 1 for you, right, 1 for the cast, 1 for you, 1 for the cast.
Nothing went to
But
waste.
I'm afraid we're just getting apple juice. There's a lot of pouring of drink, and one of the scenes I'm in with my brother, and can I just tell everybody, but you know how old I am, Tom. I am 24 in scene 1. Now, that takes a lot of imagination.
do you know,
I
Terry,
then become 60.
I think that this just shows the range and dynamicity of your acting skill, that you're able to go back, I don't know, 10, 20 years in time to the age of the mid-20s? Would that be about right?
Yeah, 50 years exactly. Yeah, I know. But listen, we get away. Nobody, people use their imagination, and I think the thing you forget, and it was really apparent yesterday, everybody just wants to enjoy themselves. So that audience were laughing at things they shouldn't have been laughing at. My youngest son came yesterday, and his girlfriend's an American, so I spoke to her afterwards, and she said, "Oh, Terry, I laughed from the very beginning to the very end. I just thought it was hilarious." I said, "Well, it wasn't meant to be funny. It was quite a serious play, actually."
So what's it like down in Edinburgh? For those that maybe haven't been, people who are listening in hospitals and they can't get to this sort of thing, how do you sum up what the Fringe is when you're in the busier places? Tell us about it.
It's just unbelievable. And they've turned Princess, because of all the disruption in Edinburgh, because they've closed Princess Street because of the fire a month ago actually, and that is not sorted out. So the whole of George Street, usually, if everybody knows George Street, the one that's parallel with Princess Street behind it, it's usually closed off for the whole of the festival, full of bars and restaurants. They've had to scrap all that, so they've had to rebuild. They've got St Andrew Square open as a kind of festival area with, drink stands and food stands. They've done it at the Mound, and they've also, for the first time, turned Princess Street Gardens into an area where people can go up and entertain on the Ross Bandstand and everything. So that's made a huge difference. And everybody's forced into the gardens to get along Princess Street because you cannot walk along it, you know. So, and actually the Ross Bandstand is just opposite Frederick Street, and that is how you get to our venue. You just go across Frederick Street, across George Street, and it's the Hill Street Theatre. So we're not exactly in the middle of it as regards, you know, the Pleasance and the underbelly and everything. But there's so many folk going around, and people are so receptive. We've been leaflet dropping and everything. Met so many incredible folk. Whether they've come along, we can't check on that, but hopefully some of them do come along.
It's for people who maybe... I've not been at the Edinburgh Festival for close to 20 years. I mean, I used to work in Edinburgh and used to have to drive buses through there, and I worked in hotels. And to be honest, the Fringe, I think when you sort of live in that area, can become a bit of a faff. There's quite a lot of negativity.
Edinburgh people. There's quite a bit of negativity with the Edinburgh people, you know. I think one of the people from Rothes, she went up to this guy, well, it was a couple sitting on a bench in Princess Street Gardens and said, "Oh, can it interest you in a play?" "No, we've done the Fringe and we're not doing it again." I mean, the fact that they were sitting in Princess Street Gardens getting entertained by all the folk. So I think Pat persisted and said, "Oh, are you sure?" And the husband whispered in her ear, "I think you've been told once, and I would like you to move on now." So, but unfortunately, I said to Pat, "Listen, that's the only one that's been negative. Try and get that out of your head and think of the positive things." But so Edinburgh people, you know, we lived here 50 years ago, and we remember it. And Blimmin' Festival, you know, it's a nuisance, the buses. So, yeah, Edinburgh. But I think some of the locals, we had a lot of people yesterday from up north. And because our play's on at 3:15, they can literally jump in a bus and go back the next day, the same day.
So, Terry, if your play's on at 3:15, are you getting to any shows after it? Are you taking advantage of being down there?
Well, what we didn't know was that we are part of called Bra Venues, which has got 2 theatres. There's 59 shows, and we can go to any of them.
Oh, wow.
So there's quite a lot of shows that we have access to. But you know this, by the time you do the leaflet drop in the morning, you do the show, and then we've usually folk we're meeting afterwards. We've all just descended on Princess Street Gardens. The last thing you want to do is go and see a show. So we're staying on. It's finishing on Tuesday, so we're going to make up from it you know, from Wednesday onwards. We're going to go and see some stuff. But yeah, guys, we're at Bruce Springsteen tribute last night. We went to a David Byrne film, you know,
from Talking Heads.
The guy from Talking Heads. And it was called Utopia, and it was out of this world. And it was a one-day showing only. So that was great. That was part of the film festival. So we will start thinking about going to things, but yeah, the place is just nuts, but it's good nuts.
And of course,
and it's a one-off experience.
Absolutely. Well, to perform at the Fringe is phenomenal.
Yeah.
And of course, yes, the show's fundamentally around the origins of whiskey, but I'm sure that you've probably found some places to buy some gin along the way as well.
Well, I did ask if I could trade in a bottle of Glen Grant for a nice bottle of gin, but you know, we went into one whiskey shop on the Royal Mile, and they were so receptive. And actually, it was a guy that's worked in the distilleries outside Rothes and everything. So it's always a small world. But he was showing us this bottle of rare whiskey, and it was £125,000.
Jeez.
And I said to him, "Can we borrow that as a prop?" And he said no. And he said no.
Ah, goodness.
So
some people, eh?
So there you go.
Well,
so we've even got one of our props is a miniature still that was made by a coppersmith from Rothes, you know, who's actually subsidised the show as well. And so is Glen Grant. They've subsidised the show.
The distillery has helped, you know, with the funding, because getting down to the Fringe, I mean, you said you've got 20 people in your team. Accommodation for that, the cost of running it is phenomenal. So, you know,
I don't know how people do it.
No,
I don't know how they do it, you know. So, because I think it's cost us probably about £12,000 just to put it on for 5 days. So that just shows you it's a big cast, and when you see some of the cast, they're quite small, maybe one-man shows, but there's kids from America and everything, you know, putting on shows. I just don't know how they do it. I don't know where they're staying. A lot of our guys are staying in the halls of residence.
Yes, yeah.
So that's affordable, but again, without the help of local businesses, no, we wouldn't have been able to do it. We've done a lot of fundraising ourselves
You did,
as well.
yeah.
To get us there, but it's just great putting Rothes on the map. That was the main thing.
So tell us once again, Terry, name of the show, where is it, what time's it on, and up until what day, and how do people get tickets for it?
Yeah, so Grants of Glen Grant, just Google that and you'll get onto the website, or go onto the Fringe and just feed in Grants of Glen Grant. We're on from today until Tuesday, 3:15 at the Hill Street Theatre. Tickets available from tomorrow. If you're coming down to Edinburgh, go on, just give it a try. Only lasts an hour and you get a free dram. And if you say something to Anne, who's handing out the whiskey, that's my wife, she'll give you 2 drams.
Oh,
If in doubt, go to
go and speak to Anne.
Just say, I was told, just say the words, I was told I'll get 2 drams, and she'll give you 2 drams.
If you go and say, I heard about this on Highland Hospital Radio, that's
You might get
yes.
3.
You might get 3.
Exactly.
We don't promote that, of
got
course,
to say
but,
these,
you know.
Yeah, they've got to say these magic words. Highland Hospital Radio, definitely.
Well, Terry, have a wonderful time. It's a great experience, and break a leg
Great.
to you and the cast for the remainder of the run. And we look forward to hearing all about it when you get back up the road.
Great, thanks for having me on, Tom.
No,
Have
thank
a great
you.
show, guys.
Thanks, Terry.
Cheers, Terry. Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye. See ya.
We were just having a quick discussion because Lorraine Kelly sometimes appears on the station and says, "Hello, it's Lorraine Kelly," and this led us to, she was in Still Game, briefly. I mean, she was famous before that. She is the first lady of breakfast television. We're talking, she goes back to the 80s, TVAM, GMTV, Lorraine. But then you asked a question about Still Game.
Yeah.
Like, and we would say that in our house, we're more Burniston people than Still Game. Have you seen Burniston?
No.
Yes.
Have you not? Because have you heard the phrase, "nae rolls"?
I've seen that.
So there was a disaster this morning when we went to the cafe. I went to the Highlands table, which is reopened this week, because last week the Highlands table was shut, which is an absolute travesty for us all. Today it's open, scones are in, we've got scones, and then I went to get Jess her rolling sausage and the eponymous line, "nae rolls." And I was like, is there any soft rolls? Nae rolls. Any well-fired rolls? Nae rolls. Any yesterday's rolls? There's nae rolls.
Any hot dog rolls?
There's nae rolls. There's nae rolls.
No rolls.
But then we did get a scone. So Shannon and I, this led us to discuss.
Oh my god.
There are people out. So there was a selection of the scones.
There's people out there.
Right? Now there was a cheese scone.
Yeah,
we like a cheese scone. But
Cheese scone's good.
Cheese scone's good. I would have that with a soup. I would have a cheese scone.
So you treat it like an American biscuit kind of thing.
Kind of, I suppose. It's a bit more savoury. We had fruit scones. The thing is, right, there's plain scones. Who are the people who are demanding plain scones in this world? I don't understand why you would take a fruit scone, the optimum scone, and make it worse by taking the fruit out and making a plain scone.
Maybe they're cutting the scone in half to use it as a roll.
Oh, what are you putting in your what are you putting in your plain scone roll,
Put
Rory?
your sausages in your plain
Oh
roll.
my goodness!
Didn't
Have
think
we
of this.
solved the problem of if there's no rolls, you just get a scone instead?
Yeah.
Plain scone.
Your thoughts on that to studio at hhr.scot. Drop us a WhatsApp on 01463 704 500. We're all behaving, we're all being sensible. Welcome back to the Highland Hospital Radio Studios for your Saturday drop-in. Shannon's here.
Hello, I'm here.
Rory's over there.
I'm here too.
Jess is kind of over there.
I can't see her.
She's waving.
There we go. I'm going high.
She's done radio for long enough, I would have thought that she would have known that waving doesn't really work on radio. The Hasties are here as well. We'll be finding out what is coming up on Jimmy's Jangles at the top of the hour, but we have got some more important stuff to do first. Oh, actually, do you know what we've really got that's really important to do, Rory? He's working on it. He's working on it.
Is it time?
I think it's time.
Rory, is it time?
I think so, yeah.
For?
Beat Detective.
Put the phaser up.
The fader is up.
There we go.
This is award-winning radio.
Award-winning radio.
Yes.
Beat Detective. So here's the thing. We could tell you what the last song is on today's show.
But that's just boring. No.
So what we do is each week we take turns. Oh, I'm kind of spoiling it a wee bit here. The Beat Detective's not really a real person. It's us.
Seriously.
Well, it should be. You wrote it this week.
Oh, yeah.
We take turns at writing a cryptic clue for you to try and guess the song at the end of the show. Rory's writing the show this week, and he is driving the desk, and I dare say, doing a wonderful job
Doing
of it
a wonderful
as well.
job,
Because
even
he's
though
putting
we
up
have
with
been silly about it.
chaos and manicness that we are causing over here, but Rory's doing a great job. Rory, what is this week's Beat Detective clue?
Well, the clue, the artist is 2 words, and the clue is a silly form of rebellious or defiant music. And the clue for the song, which is also 2 words, to become fortunate.
To become fortunate.
Become fortunate.
Silly form of rebellious or defiant music. To become fortunate. Get yourself over to our social media channels and you can see the clue in text format. But spoiler alert, don't look at the comments, because Neil McGregor, Mr. Archie himself,
Gotta love
has
Neil.
Good, well played, Neil.
Just
He's
in it.
already he is switched on.
Do you know
He
what?
is.
It's not a race to get the answer.
No, but
by
let's
the
face
way.
it, I think there is, because there is a wee small group of people who go onto our social media and jump on when they know the
First
answer.
comment.
Yeah, exactly. Well done, Neil. Do you know what we should mention, actually? Archie's got some events coming up.
They do indeed.
We've got a firewalk happening round about Halloween.
Ooh, okay.
They've also got their zipline challenge as well. We'll tell you more about that in a few moments' time, as well as some NHS Highland Coffee Corner. So, if you do know this week's Beat Detective, drop us a message, studio@hhr.scot. Drop us a contact the studio on the HHR radio app, and again, check out those socials. Hey, hey. Rory, I believe it is time where we take a wee sip of, well, you've got your Diet Coke, because, you're young
There's
and hip.
caffeine in that.
There's caffeine. We've got our coffee. It's time for the NHS Highland Coffee Corner. Rory, what have you got for us this week?
This week is
Psoriasis.
I
know.
psoriasis.
You've been
When we were
practicing
off
it.
air.
I know.
It's Psoriasis Awareness Week, a time dedicated to raising awareness about something and
Psoriasis.
supporting those living with the condition. Psoriasis is a long-term autoimmune condition that causes skin cells to build up much faster than normal, leading to red, flaky, itchy, and sometimes painful patches on the skin.
Okay.
Well, it's not contagious. Psoriasis can have a significant impact on a person's physical and emotional well-being, affecting confidence, mental health, and everyday life. By learning more about the condition, challenging common misconceptions, and showing understanding, we can help reduce stigma and encourage those affected to seek support and treatment. Psoriasis Awareness Week reminds us that greater awareness can lead to earlier diagnosis, better care, and improved quality of life for the millions of people living with psoriasis. And if you think you may have the symptoms, it's a good idea to contact your GP. Of course it is, the GP. Oh, it's route one.
It's okay to ask.
Indeed. They can examine your skin, diagnose the condition, and discuss treatments or refer you to a skin specialist who is called... Anybody?
Dermatologist.
Well done. If
Yeah.
needed. Now, as well as that, check out the NHS Inform site, because that is a wealth of knowledge, and never be afraid to ask questions. Also, as well as that, your GP is a great Route 1 option, but don't forget you can also go and speak to your community pharmacist as well, who can give you some help and advice. What else have we been spotting that's happening in the NHS Highland?
Well, I've got one thing that happened. It was a while ago, but I just want to bring it up because they're a really cool charity.
Awesome, yeah.
NHS Highland Charity would like to say a heartfelt thank you to Helpful Hugs CIC for their generous donation of £18,272 to support families and the Highland Children Unit at Raigmore Hospital. The funding has provided 16 new sleeper chairs, yes please, giving parents and carers a more comfortable way to rest while right beside the child during the hospital stay. Helpful Hugs is like a little gifty box, and it's got like your basics essentially.
Absolutely, because
a fab little charity that's based out in Caithness.
as we see when we go down to visit the Highland Children's Unit, often, kids take ill during the night or weekends. Parents just have to quickly grab and run, or maybe they've been brought in by ambulance from, as far as Caithness, even an island transfer potentially, and they have nothing. These emergency boxes are real helpful. The chairs, okay, now
They
Jess,
look so comfortable.
well, here's the thing. We spoke to some of the parents, so when we go down, and Jess can tell you more about this actually, if she wants to come in, it's up to her. When we speak to some of the parents, what is the overall response when it comes to the chairs, Jess?
They're nice, but they're not as comfy to sleep on. They said something along those lines.
Yeah, it's like...
I wonder if you just need it. It's one of those things, if you use it enough, it gets comfier over time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great idea, but you can see some of the parents who just say, my back hurts after that.
But thanks for the chairs, guys.
Oh, hey, no, we're not critiquing the chairs at all, but yeah, they're funky. Look at the colours as well. I like the idea that we get stuff into the children's unit that's nice and bright. because it just
yeah.
brings, because hospitals.
It'd be boring if it was
It's-
just white.
It's not just that, but for kids, hospitals are boring. Absolutely, they're boring,
Mm-hmm.
but they're scary as well. There's lots of bleeping noises, lots of strangers. Particularly when you get two strangers walking in every Saturday and say, "Hi, can we play a song for you?"
Yeah.
And put people on the spot.
Yeah.
So anything that we can do to make the Highland Children's Unit that a little bit brighter. So great news there. NHS Highland's also been covering the fact that it's results week
It is,
here
yeah.
in Scotland.
Yes.
And they are, of course, reminding you that there's no wrong path.
Not at all.
Hopefully you've got the results that you wanted, which is great, and well done for all the effort and hard work that you've put in to get them. If things haven't quite turned out the way you want, there's not just one perfect way of getting to where you want to be with your career. There's lots of different ways you can do it. Continuing in school, going to college, maybe looking for a modern apprenticeship. And NHS Highland has been promoting the No Wrong Path campaign and bringing you some stories of actual NHS Highland staff telling you about how they got to where they were, and maybe it wasn't the perfect way to get there that is in the books or you find online, etc. But they've got into the jobs that they want to get. So do check out NHS Highland for careers, and good luck to everybody for the year ahead.
How did
school
our
starts
no
soon.
wrong path go? I think that's a cool one.
Well, us.
Yeah.
How have I ended up where I've ended up?
Yeah. What did you want it to be originally, pre-exams, and then where have you become
This
to be
is lame.
successful?
Well, there was two things. So yes, that I wanted to be a radio presenter.
Yeah.
Of course I did. And I did look at university. I did think about going to, I think it was Strathclyde Uni, or it was probably like a polytechnic or something back then.
Okay.
To go and do radio production. However, I was far too sensible, Shannon.
Is that what it is? Okay.
No. I was far too sensible and went, do you know what? There's not a lot of radio jobs kicking about these days. I feel that this is really bad, what I'm saying to Shannon here.
It's fine.
And I said, I'm not going to go to uni and do radio. I'm going to go and do something else, and went out and got a job, basically. But what I wanted to be a train driver.
There you go.
So not only am I sort of train driver,
You
in
teach
real life,
people to
I
drive
teach people to
trains.
drive trains, and I was a train driver, and I still do drive trains, and I'm driving trains on Monday, so look out if you're around Inverness. Monday, Tuesday, it's me that's driving, so just be
Give
careful.
them a wave at the bridge,
Yeah.
Hiya.
You'll get a wee toot the horn as well.
Yeah.
So I get to do that as my day job, and I get to have my fun time here in hospital radio. So I am literally living
all the
the
boxes.
dream.
Yeah.
No wrong path, and I've managed to land on my feet not too bad.
Exactly.
And you're doing all right as well.
Yeah. I mean, when I was like a kid, I wanted to be a golfer.
Yeah.
And then I thought, that's just silly, isn't it?
But it's not. It's so not.
It's not. And then I discovered radio and was like, right, that's what I want to do. Didn't get my GCSEs that I wanted.
No?
Really upset about them. But I went to college to do media, found specifically what I wanted to do, went to uni, got my radio degree, because, I was sensible and I got a radio degree.
But still a degree.
No, exactly.
Exactly.
But unfortunately, just with sort of the changes that have happened in regulations in commercial radio and things like that, the jobs did sort of tighten up a little bit. But in a way, all I wanted to do was to help people, which is why I wanted to do radio in the first place. So coming to do hospital radio and then work at the NHS
You
as
work
well.
for the NHS Highland as well now, yeah.
I tick the boxes of I just want to be helping people.
God,
I feel like I do my part.
we should be on these posters.
I know.
I'm going to write to them right now.
I can go into the office on Monday.
Yeah, go on say, hi, we should be the poster people for when education doesn't go the way you want, we can still do all
Yeah,
right.
just play around on a radio station for fun.
and do some good for the community.
That too.
That's exactly it. We're setting a good example for the young people around us, I'm sure. They weren't too enthusiastic about that idea. Did you know that it's International Cat Day?
No, I didn't until you told me.
Exactly, and that's why we have a website that we always go to for these things. Well, we like to play a wee game now and again.
Yes.
Can I interest you in a 10-question quiz all about your favourite cartoon cats?
Yes, please.
Then I shall begin. I've got some quiz questions for you, all about cats. Number 1. The question is, who said it?
Okay.
Which famous cartoon cat loves to eat lasagna and hates Mondays? I hate Mondays.
Are we just shouting it out? Or?
Do you know what? Well, we just...
You've got a fan back
Oh,
there.
wait, hold on. We've got... James is next door and he's jumping in.
He sees
Well, I'll tell you
it now.
what we'll do is we'll make it your name's your buzzer, okay? So,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Shannon.
Rory.
What's your answer, Shannon?
Garfield.
It is Garfield. It's 1 point. Bing! To Shannon. What is the name of the blue-grey cat always trying to catch Jerry the mouse?
Rory.
I think Jess got in there.
Yeah.
Tom.
It is Tom the cat, indeed. Number 3. In the alley. What is the name of the leader of the Manhattan Alley Cat gang who wears a yellow hat and vest? Ooh.
I don't know.
I don't even know what this is from.
James knows because he's already shouted it out, but he's in a soundproof studio.
Shannon.
Shannon?
Is it Top Cat?
It is indeed Top Cat. Well done. You got that all by yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Phenomenal. Question number 4. It's titled Wonderland. What special trick can the Cheshire Cat do when talking to
Shannon.
Alice? It's Shannon.
To go invisible.
It does go invisible, yes, indeed. It disappears and leaves its floating grin behind. Number 5. A loony feline. What is the name of the black and white tuxedo cat from Looney Tunes who constantly chases Tweety Bird?
Shannon.
It's Shannon.
Sylvester. It's not, is it? No, it is. Is it
Are you asking or are you telling me?
I was going to say Sylvester McCoy, and I'm like, no, that's
It's
Doctor
not,
Who.
no, that's a Doctor Who.
It is Sylvester.
It's Sylvester the Cat.
Yeah.
Yes, well done.
I got there.
Number
Convoluted,
6.
but I got there.
The classic silent era. Created in the 1910s, what is the name of the iconic black cat known for his magic bag of tricks?
No.
I'll give you a clue. It's also a brand of popular cat food.
Jess.
And Jess.
Oh, right.
What is it,
okay,
Jess?
got you.
It's Felix. Yes, well done.
Well done.
Number 7, Pokemon partner. Which talking cat is a high-ranking member of Team Rocket in the Pokemon anime?
I don't think I've ever watched a Pokemon before.
Oh, Jess is thinking about it.
Watched it with Henry.
I'm going to give you a 3, 2, 1. It's Meowth.
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 Like the small little. Is
No, it's a bit. I don't have a picture
He's
of it.
the
no.
yappy one, isn't
Yeah,
he?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Let's see. Disney's Aristocats. What is the name of the posh little white kitten who famously says, "Ladies do not start fights, but they can finish them"?
I don't remember any of the
James
names
has got
from
his head in
this.
his hands next door.
I don't remember any names from this film.
Jess. It's silence.
It begins with an M or an L.
It does start with an M, yes.
It's like Murray.
It is Marie. Well,
Well
done.
done.
Jess gets the points. Well done. Number 9, Pink Star. What smooth, jazz-loving feline is
Shannon. This is Pink Panther.
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I finish the question?
Yes,
then?
you can, yeah.
What smooth, jazz-loving feline is famous for walking along to a very groovy instrumental theme song? Well done, Shannon.
And quite like Pink Panther.
Number 10, Inspector Gadget. What is the name? Boo. Inspector Gadget. What is the name of the wicked, sharp-clawed feline companion belonging to Dr. Claw? I'm immediately turning to James. And he's got a glaikit look, so that's a no from him.
I couldn't tell you the name.
It is Mad Cat.
Is it just Mad Cat?
Mad Cat.
Very creative with names, aren't they?
It was the
Mad
80s.
Cat.
we were simpler children back then. We didn't need as entertained. So that was your 10 questions all about cats. I'm going to give the award to Shannon there. I think she just edged,
I think I did all right.
Jess. We've come to the end of the show. It's time to say our boys, but most important of all, it's time to reveal this week's Beat Detective. Rory, put us out of our... Well, it's not misery.
Well, I've got the clues.
Oh, all right. Shannon's
for
going to
our
do the
seconds.
clues. Okay.
Your artist is 2 words, silly form of rebellious or defiant music, and song is also 2 words, to become fortunate.
Yep.
And our answer is... I've started playing it for you, Rory. I've cheated.
You broke it.
What's the song? What's the answer?
Get Lucky by Daft Punk.
Thanks to Rory for running this week's show.
Thanks,
Amazing
Rory.
job, Rory.
Thank you very much.
He'll be back again. And we'll be back next week. Until then,
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.